All right. Good morning, Star Citizens. It is what is today? The 11th? January 11th? I've been gone for a while, but we're going to dive back into it. God, it's been so long since I've played Star Citizen. See what's going on USA. Hey, Lee, good morning. Early day and all that. Hopefully this is coming through. Hey, Jim. Hey, Andrew, I've got I feel like I've got cotton ball for a brain at the moment. Like everything just feels kind of weird. Like my sleep has really been the thing that's been off. Um hey, Crumpet. Good morning, Shadakar. Good to see you. Hey, John, Mike. You guys have to excuse me for jumping in at an early time. I'd been trying to sleep for a while actually, and it was not happening. Hey, Moon. Good to see you. Hey, Lonix, no worries. Oh, I mean, I guess you probably can't hear me anyway. It's on mute, but good luck with the calls. Yeah, see, Lee, that's where I've been. Kind of like, it's like I will try to sleep, and there might be this again, and I might try to give it like 12 hours. I might only get 5 or 6, and like I'll wake up. I will. Come on, there we go. Like I'll wake up. I will take forever. Like I'll take hours getting back to sleep, and like it's just so many hours invested in trying to sleep and just getting back nearly none of it. And it wrecks you. Like I've had fuzzy brain for a while. It feels like it's like my ability to process and retain information feels like it is degraded horrendously. Like if I read something, I have to read it over and over and over, and it just doesn't seem to take. Yeah, John, no worries, man. Hey, you have a good day, and like I said, it's fine, man. Like I know it's kind of early, it's sudden. No worries, man. Have a good one. Hopefully you're staying warm. Jim, I did not. Tell you what, if I die or the server dies before I make it off this blasted planet, I will go and try it out. Hey, Ducky. Good morning or earlier evening, depending on where you happen to be. In fact, I'm actually still in my noob suit from when I had to reset from the last time. Oh, but Jim, if I suicide, I'll never get out of that bed. Said if the server goes up before I reach at least like Everest, then I will. Which I've heard the servers have not been ultra stable. One second, you guys might hear some noise. I'm just readjusting my microphone here. All right. Hopefully that'll be a bit more comfortable. Yeah, but I've heard that trading is kind of absolute garbage right now. Like what's happened while I've been gone? Like was I gone that long? Did the economy collapse? Hey, Bones. Yeah, like I don't I don't think it's gonna be like the usual 3 to 4 hour stream. I honestly don't even know how long I'm going to be going, but I had attempted to sleep off and on throughout the night, and it was met with absolute failure. So I have juiced myself up with an icy, courtesy of the gas station down the block, and I'm gonna see how long I can go for, or at the very least, hello there, how long Star Citizen will have me. Oh, really, Moon? What's the new exploit this time? Let me guess. They brought back the bug where you could trade with your ships parked anywhere in the world. Hey, Almighty. Good morning. Let's go ahead and claim that. I feel like the back end is taking a bit of time. You guys can't hear me okay, right? Like I am coming through for you. So I think I reset the microphone in OBS. It's a little hard to tell at times. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Boone, there was something about being able to sell like multiple times or load multiple times. You could essentially flood out certain locations with some mine stuff. Like I didn't see an IC report, but I'd heard people talking about it. Okay, good. Glad to hear. Just make sure I wasn't like talking to myself in silence and you guys thought I might be ignoring you. Well, if that's the case, maybe let's try trading some stuff that doesn't go to port. Let's go head over to Yala, see what we can get with fluorine, and see how that's doing. Hey, Phil. Good morning. All right, let's get out of here. See if I remember how to fly. My God, it's been so long since I touched a caterpillar. Say that. I flew one for Crumpet. She'd done some mining over the week, and I'd logged in for about an hour, and flew hers down. Go sell, but that was days. Oh, Boone, why would you do that? Why would you touch Beryl? Also, good to see you guys. Kadobi, Laramie, Toby. Yeah, Laramie, honestly, it probably would have been several hours earlier, but, yeah, I've been unable to sleep. I think I finally got out of bed around 10 p.m. yesterday. Just attempting to sleep, like my sleep schedule has been shot. And, tried to get back to it, didn't work, so here I am. I mean, Boone, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, see, Bones, that's the story about, like, I'll spend, like, 10, 12, sometimes 14 hours trying to do it. I only get a few, though. That's annoying. Like, it's the sleep efficiency, or lack thereof, that always, like, really just gets me. Because, like, I want to sleep, and I'm fine if it's going to be, 4 to 5 hours. Just let me do it within 4 to 5 hours. Don't make me spend like 8 to 10 to do it. Phil, we're going to see if fluorine is at least worthwhile in trading. If it's not, well, then that sucks. Laramie, I'd like to. I think I'm gonna go to the doctor this week. See if I can, if there's like some sort of medication I can take for it that at least let me stay asleep. That won't, mess my kidneys up even further. Still waiting to hear back about that test I took before Christmas. Like, what's going on? Like, how are the kidneys? Like, am I gonna die? Like, do I need to go get hooked up to some, like, dialysis? Is it gonna be like the very first episode of, like, The Venture Brothers, where I have to have, like, a robot follow me around being my kidneys because I just lost both of them? Oh yeah, Mag. It's mostly just me trying to get some time in. It's like my sleep has just been absolutely trash. Ah, Bones. That is awful to hear. I am sorry. I assume there's nothing that she gets to take to try to ease that pain or anything, is there? Yeah, Larrabee, the nephrologist that I'm seeing, honestly, I am not impressed with. And, I'm really considering just changing nephrologists and having to drive, like, 30 extra minutes. Because, the last time I saw them, like, whenever I'd say that, I did not have a good time, the nephrologist I saw was, like, a freaking anti-masker, which was weird, at a doctor's office. That was just a whole weird thing. And then, like, the second time around, I'm not enthused with the establishment. I don't think they're really handling themselves well, and I have yet to hear anything from the doctors about what I should be doing or things to look out for. Like, everything that I have got as far as advice or suggestions on what to do or what to avoid has been from my general practitioner, not the people specifically in charge of doing anything with kidneys. So I'm burned out. I'm upset. I'm done with them. Yeah, sorry. That's my rant. If you're ever in Arkansas, there is a nephrologist building, hospital, whatever, in the city of Hot Springs. Don't go to them. All right, Crusader. My God, let's see what we can get up to. I mean, Kenobi, maybe it's just in case something happens. I mean, we got, 2 lungs, 2 eyes, although that's really more for depth perception, I guess. Yeah, Crumpet, of course. I will be here. You're welcome to join me as soon as you get home. Yeah, Zeke, a lot of the economy is just really messed up at the moment. I've been gone for a while, so I'm probably about to discover how awful it is. Bones, I am sorry. Is it just like building up resistance or what? Hey, Sidewinder. Good morning. I am not entirely sure for how long we're going to be going, but we are going to be going either for as long as I can stand it or as long as I'm awake. And if fluorine is not working, then we'll just, I don't know, go shoot something. Do the 890 mission. Why not? That is concerning. That happens way too much. Ah, Bones. I mean, I assume you guys have tried tons of various avenues. Um, I don't like it, but check the area out. But yeah, like, I mean, I guess you've tried all the routes that are available as far as medicine and stuff goes. Has like medical marijuana or anything ever been an avenue? I've heard people rave about that. I mean, I understand if it's not, something that's wanted. I've always been a wuss when it comes to trying anything like that, medical or otherwise. Oh, really, Larry? So fluorine is working. Neat. Well, like, I'm still gonna do a run of it anyway, just to try it. 'Cause it is one of my favorite runs. See if I can even land this thing. It's been so long. But yeah, Almighty, like I've definitely had the running into the planet glitch before, but it seems like more often than not now, when I'm jumping around the moon, I start getting that weird, like I've suddenly hit some sort of barrier movement. And yeah, Mag, that is some noise right there with your doctor. I am sorry to hear it. Like, I don't have a lot of experience with doctors. Just between, various things. This is like the first time I've seen a doctor in about a good 6 years now. See, Laramie, I'm wondering if fluorine's going to be garbage because it's the only thing worth trading at the moment. Like, that you could actually, trade. Oh, Moon, what? So, like, hold on. So, is the doctor, like, making the money? Like, where does the doctor even get involved in that type of transaction? Hey, Mel. Yeah, well, we're trying to get back into the swing of things. What the hell is this? Why why is fluorine 253? It should be 235. What What the hell is this? Why is chlorine 150? Why can we not even buy... What? Oh my god. What is this absolute trash fire? Jesus Christ. CIG, what? How long have I been gone? I can't even buy... What? We can't even buy hydrogen? What the hell is going on? Oh, all right. You know what? Let's go look at Benson. I am not buying fluorine at 253. Hey, Juan, good morning. Or at the very least, a morning. Negative, Bones. You have not missed a patch, buddy. I'm actually on live still at the moment. I don't know what is going on, if they have like a stock rate button and that was adjusted or what. But Jesus Christ. Like I would submit a support ticket to let them know, but I sent a support ticket in November that I am still waiting on. So, yeah. You know, Master Kenobi, with my hyposmia, all I can taste is salt, so, I refuse. Oh, Moon. That is dumb. Like, I had a student doctor with mine at the nephrologist, but, you know, they actually brought in the actual, well, nephrologist after he was done. Kenobi, yeah. I mean, Ducky, that'd be great, but unfortunately, all the things worth trading suck. Yeah, like, you can't even buy hydrogen, like, struggling to buy astatine or chlorine, like chlorine. Nobody trades chlorine. Chlorine should be a super easy buy, and I could even flip the Caterpillar with chlorine. That's unheard of. Like, even when the, like, this is worse than when the Carrot came out. At least when that came out, you could still trade, like, the lower-end stuff. If it's a metal or mineral, it's pretty much out of the question. Because, trading anything to the cities right now is going to be a pain. Supposedly, they've got a few exploits where you can, like, duplicate or infinitely sell the stuff that you have mined. Well, mined and refined. I mean, I could give it a go. We could go to Humboldt. I don't mind checking it out. With this pass, it's not like we're here to make money anyway. My god. Just, you ever been so disappointed with something? Hold on, I can... Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, Marines, that is awful. Like, that's saying, like, scrap should be everywhere. I see, Ducky, like, I'm alright with that, like, you know, caravanning it. Like, that's fine, but with the way they have things set up right now, and, like, with the limited scope of the economy, Like, that's just not feasible in the current build, you know? Especially when I can go make, double the money just by shooting a couple of things around a comm array in 2 minutes with no investment risk. Like, even if you take 30Ks out of the equation, exact same price. The exact same price. That's closer. Can actually fill up on that. That's disgusting. My god, that is disgusting. Like, why is iodine 0.38? You know what? We'll just buy some. We will buy some to see if it'll work. If we can sell it at Deacon's, let's just try it out. Oh, Moon. I'm sorry you're not getting your Drake t-shirt. What would happen? Just lost in post or what? Yeah, Kenobi. I should have bought just like one unit just to see. Whoops. Yes, Bones. Yes, they can. They can also adjust the refresh rate on the fly. So I'm wondering if during a patch update, someone just accidentally like hit a decimal, so we're only getting like 1/10 the amount for the refresh. Yeah, so let's go see what we can sell this for. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Moon, that sounds about right. Like, as much as I enjoy Star Citizen, buying physical merchandise from CIG 9 times out of 10 is a mistake. Like, I've got my Drake mug. That's pretty much all I own as physical merchandise. And it seems like it took long enough just to get that, you know? And like, I've seen the horror stories where, they say a shirt's made out of one thing, people buy it, and it's not, like it's some cheap alternative, and half the time you don't even get the shirt, or like a hat starts falling apart, and yeah. When it comes to Star Citizen, just make your own merchandise. I hate to say it, but they have consistently disappointed. And like, believe me, like I have had like 8 step-parents. I know disappointment. Hey, Thomas. Negative. We are still on live. Well, we're on the live before the PTU goes live, because I still cannot do my bounty missions. Yeah, Marine, I haven't actually drank out of the mug yet. I actually have a series of like mugs and coffee cups, and yet the one that I actually drink out of is this like handmade looking Scrabble Fest of a mug that says Oklahoma is okay. Made back in like the 70s or 80s. Like I picked it up out of a flea market, but I enjoyed the dumb joke, and out of all the cups I own, that's the one I use consistently for like tea, things like that. So right now the Drake mug is just holding some pencils. I mean, wicked. I mean, feel free to do it. Like, you can put on a shirt. Like, that one's free. You know. Hey, Eradicator, what's going on, man? I'm not the worst. I've been sleep deprived or sleep buggered for like the last week or so. Um, which has played hell on me doing stuff. Like, I've thought about just like trying to stream in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m., but I've given it a pass. -7, trading has been garbage. We just bought chlorine at the highest price I've ever seen it at, because it was literally the only thing worthwhile. Okay, so we can actually unload. That's nice. There's no profit there, though. I mean, I say that. There's still some profit, but... I mean, wow. In this beautiful, dynamic quanta or pre-quanta economy, we can trade chlorine. Hooray! Hey, chat. Good morning. But yeah, Eradicator, like, you know, like, I would say things haven't been that great, but clearly Star Citizen has been worse. Like, I don't know what this trade economy is. It's awful. Yeah, see, like, if I could actually make money, like, trading waste, I'd do it. Yeah, Eradicator, I don't think I will be either. I mean, like, maybe... You know what? I'll do it. I'll put in a support ticket anyway. Tell them that the game offers trade, but it doesn't seem to be working. I appreciate it, Chad. I'm trying to get back into the saddle. I might fall a time or two. Like I said, it's usually a bit earlier than what I usually get started at. Yeah, Eradicator. Yeah, I think this cat's about to go back to the pound, because it is not going to get an appropriate use. Oh, negative. Yeah, man. Congratulations. Like 32 gigs. That'll change your life just about. Alright, tell you what, before we put this pony up, let's go to Humboldt. Nobody goes to Humboldt. Maybe, just maybe, I can buy something there. And then I can regret it, as it sits at Area 18 for forever, unavailable to sell. You know, Eradicator, I do miss putting together State of Trade. It's the sheer amount of time that goes into it, though, and like these days, that's just hard to justify, you know? No, Seek, that is correct. I don't know if you were around when I took out both that Valkyrie and that Buccaneer with just the front end of the cat itself. But that is correct. The caterpillar, ho ho ho. Like I feel like Genghis Khan himself would appreciate the sheer kinetic fortitude of the caterpillar. Hey, Moon. Yeah, so they're working, and then you can operate them, but there's no money to be made on them. Yeah, Bones, have a good one, man. Take care. Hope things get better. Yeah, Eradicator, have fun. I need to actually go back to the single player. And that, oh god, it's been so long. Yes, Moon, yes they did. Fluorine is pretty much worthless. There is an exploit, which is making it impossible to pretty much sell anything. Because, people are overloading all of these cities when it comes to, like, you know, metals, minerals, things like that. Which I don't understand how they consistently trip as they get to the finish line when it comes to some of these patch releases. Like Christmas, yeah. I'll give them that. It's the Christmas rush. Just go, get it out the door, go hang out with the family, then come back and fix things. But it seems like it just happens so much. Yeah, Laramie, I saw that. Like, I know Camero is loving his. Like, he got the Tobii eye tracker, and I know Moon's got one. And Moonhopper likes it. Oh, yeah, see, there he is. There he is in chat. MT, I use it. Or I use, mouse and keyboard. Sorry, for Red Dead. Now, granted, horse controls are terrible. So it's probably better with a controller, but if you're actually shooting, I'd probably go mouse and keyboard. At least that's me. Yeah, so Kenobi's got it too, alright. Like, I could maybe be convinced into it, like if I actually got to sit down and mess around with one, but eh. I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to new technologies like that for gaming. Also, like it's like 200 USD, and like listen, if I got 200 USD, I'm not gonna be spending on the eye tracker these days. Hell, like I haven't even got the new stimulus yet. Like I don't know if you're like discounting me or if something got messed up or what. Oh, what? He just asked for one? Hell, maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, Chad, here's hoping. I mean, they're back now, right? Like they're back in the office? All right, let's go visit Humboldt. Okay, Chad, well that makes me feel better. I'm not the only one. They are slower than they anticipated. Yeah. I actually did not use TurboTax last time. I just filed it myself. So yeah, that probably could be part of it. That doesn't look like a good jump. Whoa. I got you, Laramie. All right, well, that's fair. I mean, like, you know, I don't need it to eat or anything like that. Like, it's certainly nice. Like, I'm not the worst impacted person when it comes to the stimulus stuff, so I can wait. It's just annoying, you know? Hey, Better Beats. What sort of issue? Like, just not being able to spawn ground vehicles, or what? MT. I mean, you know, I'm not doing anything in February. I'll take it. Hey, Julius. You know, I'm still I'm still kind of Like, I don't know if it's like kidneys or some other new issue or what, but I've just been like sleep deprived and cotton headed for like the last week. Oh, really? They're only being updated every 30 minutes. Well, that's garbage. And that probably explains why there's either no stock or the prices are ridiculously high. Yeah, that could be it exactly. And they're probably doing that to ease issues on the server because it's either they can, refresh quickly or they can not have terminals at all. I bet that's what it is. I bet they had to choose one or the other, so they just made the refresh like ultra low without actually adjusting the numbers to compensate. I mean, I have absolutely no evidence to support this theory, but I'm not a scientist, so I'm going to double down on it anyway. Instead of, being calm and rational. All right. Set this down. Come to a stop. There we go. Moon, they have not changed my meds yet. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go to the doctor this week, speak to them about that. Because, like I said, I have felt cotton-headed for most of the week. Like, I was actually trying to read my Dungeons and Dragons player handbook, and like, I could not retain the information. Like, I was just looking at it, and it wasn't processing. It wasn't. Yeah, that'll stay still. But yeah, I just it's like my mind has been so foggy, and it's so hard to like process information. Yeah, -7. So we got a caterpillar here. Beta. Yeah, I'm sorry. That sounds like a character reset. If you just cannot call anything. Well, well, well. 792. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's just run some slightly high-priced fluorine. Also, Zeshko, good morning. 07 to you. Oh man, Moonshadow, 923 plugins. Like, the last time I played Skyrim, I think I had about 40 plugins, and it was still, about as unstable as a high school relationship. Negative. -7. Not yet. I hate to say it, but I haven't really been present for a lot of 3.12 with some of the health issues and stuff. See, Moon, okay, so I know this sounds sacrilege, but, as much as I wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons when I was a child, I didn't get to play it until 4.0, around, like, 2008, 2009. Like, I had a book for 3.0, but I lived in the country in the middle of nowhere, and I didn't really have friends to play with. And even if I did have friends to play with, again, living out in the country, it's not like I actually ever got to, see them. So I didn't get to play until I was already an adult. That was the 4.0 era, which, was a very dark time for D&D. Oh, -7, it's fun. Okay, I say that. Dungeons and Dragons is an amazing game, but individual play itself, the quality and the enjoyment is entirely dependent on the people that you play with. It's very easy sometimes to find a group, or even sometimes just a player or two, who can really just wreck your experience or make it very unfun. That guy, as it's referred to in certain circles. Oh yeah, Chad, that's a thing. Yeah, let's be honest, you're pretty much just playing pretend and using dice to go, yeah, you do that, or saying, no, you don't do that. What were you thinking? Hey, Tunes, good morning. If it's morning on your side of the world. Oh, MT, what don't they do? Usually getting Cheeto dust on your pages. Okay, that part's a stereotype. There's a lot of doing reprehensible things with the defense. That's what my character would do. Or wrecking the plot, or grinding gameplay to a halt to be a rules lawyer for just every possible advantage that their character could get, while conveniently forgetting to do the same thing when their character would be at a disadvantage, or calling out someone else's character for something. Basically just picking and choosing whenever an advantage would be applied for them, at the sake of overall gameplay experience or the enjoyment of others. Or just not being able to tell the difference between like meta knowledge and character knowledge. Or just coming up with things that no DM in their right mind should allow. Like back in 3.5, there was the theory of the peasant railgun, which wasn't really a thing that actually worked in the rules, but a DM who did not know about certain rules and just allow things like that. But again, not everyone's like that, and there's not that many of them, but there's enough where you hear the horror stories and you go, oh my god, I've played with someone like that. Yeah, exactly. Like Chad said, there are tons of variants of that guy. Seek, like I've tried playing online before, and I might go back to it because it's been so long since I've got to play, what with, Corona and all. And I find it kind of hard to play online because even though you've got so many things to help, tell a narrative, it seems like it's also easier to get distracted because you're playing, but you have literally your entire computer in front of you. And for some of us who have goblin brain and, usually require visuals to tell a story, not being able to see the people you're playing with can sometimes make it more difficult. And even using like webcams, like Zoom, things like that, it's still filtered, I guess. Ah, exactly, Master. Exactly. Always winning the special exceptions. Or they try to bring in homebrew, like they make their own homebrew something. And it's obviously broken, but they just keep pushing for it. Also, здравствуйте. Привет. Good morning. You'll have to forgive me. My Russian is still bad. Ah, yes, -7. I miss playing Magic. Like, when I lived in Texarkana, there's a small shop there called Excalibur. And I used to go to Friday Night Magic there, and I enjoyed it. Except for one person who tried to go pro on the Magic circuit. Like, he was good. He was damn good. Like, he spent most of his free time, learning everything there was to learn about the whole pro circuit, and, like, he did good, but, like, he didn't make enough on the pro circuit to, actually make it, like, a main source of income, so. But he was one of those people. I hated him so much. Like, the epitome of a rules lawyer. And again, you know, like, to be on the Magic Pro circuit, you gotta be. Like, you have to look out for every possible tiny, like, rules pedantic thing you can just to get that edge. But, like, dude, this is Friday Night Magic. Like, I'm running a deck with all cats. Like, come on, let's have some fun. I say that. I usually played, like, all nights. Yeah, exactly. Like, they always try. It's like, again, like, going back to D&D. Yeah, it's like they play like they're trying to win, and there's no real winning in D&D. Most of the time, it's either staying alive or just getting a decent conclusion for the story you're trying to tell. And that really relies on everyone at the table, not just one person. All right. Oh man, Maladox. I miss EDH. Like I miss when it was like first coming around, like back before it really got super popular. And I know that's a hipster thing to say, but like before it was marketed. Because back in the day, you had to choose a commander based off, you know, what was available. And now that, you know, it's become commoditized and become a marketable thing for Wizards, they're building legendaries specifically made for commander. And I kind of feel like that just breaks the spirit of it, you know? Like, you're supposed to try to put together a hodgepodge based on what's available, not things that are custom tailored for it. Hey, Sky. Good morning. Negative. Actually, I think last time I played, I got spun in one of the hangars here. Like, the skies were clear, and I got barrel rolled hardcore by something in the hangar. Yeah, like Moon's got the copyright on that name, the Hangar of Boom. Hey, Ibex. I wish. You know, I tried to build a stealth caterpillar last time. It actually didn't do too bad. Yeah, you see, Mel, that's the other thing. Like, also, back in the day, and I know I sound like a hipster about this, but it felt like Commander or EDH was more laid back. And again, you know, it's only as laid back as the people you play with. But you know, now it's again become more commodified by Wizards, so there's more of that professional pressure on it, I guess. It's like, oh yeah, build a 100-card deck, no card can be the same. So, like, no consistency, let's see what you can do. And now it's, you know, got tournaments and everything else, and yeah. Hey, Mordred, good morning. Yeah, I know, Moon, I'm so sorry. I'll see if I can pick up some green boxes once I actually, hold on. I need armor to pick up green boxes, don't I? Nah, Laramie, the Belters are nice and kind people. And very reasonable. What do I even wear these days? I've lost so much armor to character resets. I'm not gonna have time to play pretty dress up before we actually get to our destination, am I? I am not. That's fine.
Now arriving.
Hey, Ted, good morning. Oh, negative. That sucks. You know, when I was in school, Harry Potter was the new Satan thing, and going to school in the South, they actually banned the books for a little bit. Like our super tiny movie theater refused to show them. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I missed one back here. Negative Ted, not yet. I'm actually still on live. Myself. I am not on the PTU. Ah, guess I was wrong. Oh yeah, -7. Like, oh man. Like so they actually issued like this literature at school. Like the entire school sent it out telling us why like Pokemon was evil and being banned in school. Because the Pokemon hunter, and they were trying to say haunter, but I mean I guess they can't actually, proofread, but the Pokemon hunter, could eat people's souls, which I guess they were going for the move Dream Eater? I don't know. Like, I played Pokemon. Haunter never ate anybody's souls. Like, he wasn't that great. I liked him, but, just stat-wise, he was a mess. Moon, I just do not have the eye for these that you do. I'm gonna chalk it up to just being under the weather, and not just my lack of perception of awareness. Oh, MT, you had Pogs banned? Like, I mean, I guess like it's like, yeah. I mean, it's Pogs. Like, they're made of paper. Wow, how low have we sunk? Trading fluorine at Area 18. Yeah, see, beta, like, it was here too. Oh, yeah, or like, okay, do you remember, like, around 98, 97, they had, like, nanos, which were, like, Tamagotchis, but they tried to make them, like super like boy tough things. So instead of being like a little pet, you had like a pet wrestler, and they had that super cheesy tagline like, "If you know, you got a nano." But like I guess having a pet wasn't like cool enough for a boy, so like they had to make them like pet wrestlers or superheroes or whatever. Yeah, MT, that's fair. I actually I got suspended in grade school. I acquired through various means tons of various sports cards. Um and I made a habit of selling them on the bus and at recess. And like I made a fair amount of money doing that, but obviously school didn't want people messing in on their racket, I guess. They shut me down and I got suspended. Because I couldn't give them the money back. I'd spent it all. Hey, Kevin, not bad. Still under the weather. Kind of streaming on an oddball time. But trying to keep my head clear and actually get some game time in and stream. Like, it's actually been several days since I've touched our citizen, and it seems like every time I go away from it, something gets worse. So, kind of held hostage here. MT, I never got to do Pogs. Like I had Pokemon cards and sports cards, and Pokemon cards and sports cards is where I made my money. as a kid, and got in tons of trouble. But I never like pogs weren't really a thing in my area. Also, Steve, good to see you. Tim, I could try to get you the patch notes if that's what you're looking for. Just one moment. I'm on the train. I can't do much. This is probably going to go live today. Hopefully that went through. YouTube has been very odd about not letting me post links in my own stream. Even though I've specifically disabled it so anyone could post links.
Now arriving.
Oh, negative. See, like, I never really got into Star Trek as a kid. We only had, like, 4 channels. Well, I say that. We had 3 channels. But one of them came on 2 different channels. So we had 4, but it was really 3. And Star Trek just never really came on any of them. Like I saw a couple of episodes, but didn't get to see enough to get me hooked,
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please
Lodix. Like, what was the profit margin on that for you? Like, how much were you getting them for, and then reselling them?
Welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Oh yeah, Beta. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh is still huge here. Like, I never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh because as a kid. Like, I hit the age where I started trying to say that I was too cool for things. It's, I wasn't, but I was telling myself that. But I hit that age right when Yu-Gi-Oh started kind of getting popular. And I had a friend who was into it, and he tried to teach it to me. But as soon as I found out that there was a card called Hungry Burger, like a burger in itself that is hungry, I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I cannot. This is dumb, and again, I was just being an idiot child. But yeah, like I just never really got into it. But it was huge. It was massive. Like the few times I got to go to Books A Million, which were always on a Saturday, like I couldn't even walk through the aisles because of all the kids playing, Yu-Gi-Oh. And made it very difficult to get to the Animorph books I was trying to buy since they were usually in the young adult sections anyway. Yeah, man, Yu-Gi-Oh was huge. Hey, Taco, thank you, buddy. Appreciate. I enjoy that pair. Enjoy that pair. I know I still need to make actual like stickers for these. I'm terrible at being a streamer. I don't like make anything for actual streaming, Ah, got you, Lonix. Okay, yes, you got the full-on booster boxes. Okay. Kevin, I have played Eve, not enough, not to the point that I could actually say yes, I understand it, and I can have an informed opinion about it. I played a bit of Eve Echoes on my phone. Unfortunately, I think my phone's battery is getting to the point where it just cannot keep up properly. But like, I've played Eve. I'm not good at it, but I have played it. Just not enough to... Like, I should give it another chance. I mean, I've got time these days. Hey, Marauder. Ah, thank you. Unfortunately, I took a break for like 10 days or so. Health has been a little touch and go. Having some kidney issues, and The last few days, sleep has just been not. What's the word? Very elusive. Or I have it for way too long and just get zero benefit. Oh, what? Global? Sorry, I was miles away. What did I miss?
Thank you. And please visit again.
Slim, trade is not. Okay, so it's up as in you can do it, but it's not worth it. In fact, I am pretty much only running this so I can see how decent the stealth build is on this caterpillar. Wait a second, did I even replace the parts? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, Slim, mining's the way to go, although I would probably hold off, because today they'll probably push that new patch out to live, and if the last few patches are any indication, that'll probably reset all the refinery jobs. So if you have any refining jobs going, get them squared away now. I mean, if you can. Gonna regret it. Let's go check out SAL2 and SAL5. Yeah, Ted. I gave that a try on your suggestion actually a while back. It's more of a staying asleep or getting back to it quickly enough after I've been woken up. A lot of it too is just like my environment. Again, living in the South, there are tons of people who just have, either deleted mufflers or just a loud vehicle, period. And like my room is pretty much right by the stop sign on my street. So, people hit the stop sign, they floor it, and like they will rattle the whole neighborhood. It's not even just like it's loud, like this is physically shaking the house. So, sleeping during that is a little difficult. And that happens at all hours of the night and day, so. Like, not the best neighborhood, but, in the particular town that I live, it's kind of hard to find a good neighborhood, period. Also, Sibo, I don't know if I said it, but, good morning, buddy. And yeah, my sleep is way off. Oh, it is a mess. Yeah, Slim, I've got one of those too. Right down the road, just far enough for him to, rev the engine, hit the stop sign, and then rev it again. And I'm pretty sure that he knows that nobody likes him. Yeah, MT, I've actually slept with earplugs before. It's a mixed effect. Like, I might just pick up some more when I go to Walgreens the next time, Yeah, see, Negative, you know what I'm talking about. Ah, Setchko, okay, Bulgaria, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, being an asshole, though, that's universal. Like, no matter where you live, you're going to get those people. I mean, Canada has them. If Canada's gonna have them, like, everyone has them. Give me just a second to sit down here. I'm gonna hit that light bulb.
Landing complete.
All right. Ah, yes, MT. That's yeah. See, like back when I worked at the gun store, like I just used headphones. Like I had the wonderful noise canceling headphones, so I could still hear people. Yeah, proper fit for an earplug. I would just rather use my headphones than have to deal with getting a good fit. Oh, Moon, like I wasn't picking on Canada, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if they have them, then, you know, everyone's gonna have them. Hey, Mitch, you got a brand new PC. That is good news. Congratulations, buddy. All right, let's see what SAL2 has. And while that's loading up, I need to check my messages. That is disgusting. My God, what is this? All right, so we're gonna buy some really crappy, chlorine. Whew. You know, I don't want to buy this, but this is like, what do we have? Agricium. Ah, never mind. Even corundum's up there. Come on, CIG. What is going on? Did that even go to the ship? Hope not, because the price went down. I think it went down. Whatever. And the transaction has failed. Okay, now it's on. Alright, alright. Yeah, Ted, have a good one, man. I hope the day is as painless as possible. And may the jerks in your day be forgettable and easy to manage. Actually, MT, your name makes me wonder if maybe trading around Microtech would be the better idea. I feel like a lot of people don't like going to Microtech for trade. I know I'm one of them. Kevin, sorry, I feel like I've neglected your question there. I'm actually mouse and keyboard. I've got a flight stick, and I use it for like Elite Dangerous, but for whatever reason, I cannot bring myself to use it in Star Citizen. Is it? Okay, well, I will save myself the trip then. Alright, so let's take a look here. Why is my EM still so high? Ah, yes, that's what it was. I decided to run the shield overclocked but offline. Oh, why thank you, Kevin. Some of my ability has faded without daily practice. But I definitely try to make mouse and keyboard look good where I can. It's something that I have learned immensely on. Oh, chat. I run it overclocked but offline because if I get something on radar, like I'm gonna come out of ArtCorp here. I mean, like, you get the annoying sound whenever you pop out. But okay, so our EM and IR are really low for a caterpillar, but you know you have no shielding. However, as soon as we turn this on, we start getting shielding in about 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Is that not on? What is going on? Oh, I forgot to turn it on. There we go. Yeah, so like with an FR86 on overclock, you pretty much get immediate shielding whenever you turn it on. So I figure I can run fairly quiet with my shield off, and as soon as trouble is detected, I can pretty much get it on before I can get hit. Zetchko, as far as like the keyboard and mouse, I've actually, okay, so I'm left-handed. So I've got my flight stick set up over to the left. The flight stick that I have is actually the 6 Degrees of Freedom stick from Sublight Dynamics. I say that it's a prototype. It's not the production model. I was fortunate enough to get to be in a testing group with those guys to test the product before it actually went out way back in the day of, like last year. But I'm left-handed, so I could just fly with that and still have full control of my mouse and keyboard. As far as a sim pit goes, though, negative. I have a desk. It's not even really a gaming desk. It's like a little tiny wooden desk that I bought at a flea market for $10 about 10 years ago, actually. Like I could really use a gaming desk because I just do not have a lot of real estate on this thing. Haha, Sky. No, don't simp for me. Simp for things that actually need it. The bumblebees or whatever. Zetchko, if you buy it in game, there's a chance it might reset with the patch. They've done really well about things not being wiped off your account whenever they have a reset. However, there's always a chance. Granted, it's a rock though, being $172,000 or AUC, it's fairly easy to replace. Hey, Eric. Well, I would use an Umbra, but since this thing only takes size 3 shields, I don't really have a lot of options. I tried Laramie. Like, actually, that was my big struggle with the flight stick, was actually finding one that I could use left-handed, because, like, I own, like, the T16 Thrustmaster, or the T1600. It always kind of felt weird. Like, it worked in games like Pulsar, but it feels weird in Star Citizen. Like, it just feels clunky, like, as far as, like, its size goes. And, like, the buttons just being entirely unlabeled along the base just really makes it hard to use for any sort of utility purpose. But like with a sublight stick, I can go stick and mouse. Which really there's no point since it's like a full 6 degree stick. But you've got the ability, which is nice. And MT, I don't think so. I mean, they've been really good about not resetting that, like even with exploits. Kevin, that's nice. Like, maybe I should try that. My carpentry skills. Oh, sorry, butt kicker. My carpentry skills they leave a lot to be desired. Like, I took welding class back in high school, enough to learn that I am not good at welding. Like, we used to sneak into small engine repair and steal parts, and then take them back to welding class to try to build just any sort of garbage. Like, I built a scooter That was fun. Like a push scooter, not like a motorized scooter. Like we just build like things with wheels and then like race them down the hill. Like how we didn't get hurt, I will never know. Especially because I went to class with some people who were literally illiterate. Set themselves on fire multiple times, which is, you know, really easy to do in welding. Like you're working with pretty much like laser fire. Also, always wear your long sleeves when welding. I learned that the hard way because I was an idiot. Alright, give me a second to get on the ground here, and then I will catch up on chat. Nice and even. Even enough. And we're on the ground. A little off kilter, but it's fine. Oh, Ibex, as far as Squadron coming out, or like Squadron 42, at least 2 years. That is my prediction. At least 2 more years. Yeah, Arok, like if you just turn the shields off, then, you know, that's all gone. So I just run them off. Like if it's on standby, it's still a lot lower than when it's charging up, but there's still like a set amount. So I just figure it's easier to run them off because they charge so quickly, you know? That's right, Dread. I mean, we said that back in, like, what, 2013? 2014? 2015? 2016? 2017? Now, Zechko, I will say, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If I am getting it wrong, please let me know.
It takes all of us working together.
I will say, if you're trying to make quick cash, the unauthorized surveillance missions pay an amazing amount for 2 minutes worth of work. I mean, literally, you've only got 5 minutes to do the mission anyway, so you have to do it quick. But being able to earn 20,000 every 2 to 3 minutes is really good. And as long as you're not getting too close to the enemies, involves pretty much zero combat, at least against things that fight back. The unauthorized surveillance, yeah. I mean, shoot, you could do those on an Aurora. Tell you what, after I sell this load, I'll go do a few. Let me see if we have any around ArcCorp. We do not. All right, so I will probably have to go back to Crusader. And you know, just to show that I'm not talking out of my ass here, we'll do it with the Star Runner. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. No, you can do it after the enemies spawn too. It's just like the enemies are there to distract you. You can't let them distract you. You have to ignore them and just keep going with the mission. Well, MT, usually I try to stay out of the way of where any sort of enemies would be. Like, if I'm trading, 9 times out of 10, if I see someone, I'm not trading at that location. I try to stay far out of the way, And I'd like to believe that that's probably the reason I have not been pirated yet. Kevin, that's a good question. It gets posted to Reddit every few weeks, it feels like. If you feel like just, taking tons of pictures, you can go to Keybinds and try to print this out. Like, there's a picture of this somewhere. I forget where it is, but, yeah. Oh, Ibex, you and me both. Actually, I hope they haven't forgot about me. It's been a while since I've talked to them, but, I get to do some collaboration stuff with Frontier for Odyssey, and that'll be interesting. Again, if they haven't forgot about me, again, it's been a while since I've talked to those guys, but yeah, like I'm excited for it. I've actually been grinding off and on when I can to get my Imperial Cutter. Although really, I kind of want to do my first planetary landing in my Type 9. Because I really like my Type 9. Like, the Cutter, yeah, it's fast or whatever, but it's just too... It's too fancy. Like, it's too froofy. The Type 9 is more my style. I like rust, I like tetanus. I like a ship that looks like it creaks a little, you know? Oh, yeah. Laramie, you bring in those cannons on those. You will do short work on those missions. And Crumpet is actually about to be ready. I'm going to knock out one of these missions, and then if she's ready afterwards, I'm probably going to go mining with her. Make use of the mole. Yeah, you see, Thomas, like, with the MSR, like, realistically, as long as you just go forward, you can outrun anyone. Like, if you choose to fight, that's the only reason someone can catch you. Like, if you turn or fight, you know? Yes, Crinan, yes they are. Actually, thank you for telling me. I think everything else on the Star Runner is stock, so... Give me one moment. We'll leave the gun in stock, but I wouldn't mind a bigger shield.
Keep conversations and mobiglass to a reasonable volume. And share space with other
Because, I'm sorry, but the Aspis is just not
Stand clear.
a fun shield.
Leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
I swear I owned more FR-76s. Oh well. Yeah, and that's all stock. We'll leave that where it is. Oh yeah, Crinan. Like, I saw that they actually pirated a Star Runner a while back, and it's because the owner didn't run away. He tried to fight, which I don't know why you would do in a Star Runner. Like, until Crusader comes out with the Star Fighter. Just run away. Hey, Keel, I don't actually know if I own any FL-33s. I may have lost them in the reset. Let me look. Yeah, looks like I did. Oh well. Yeah. Literally, like, if you're getting shot, just run away. People will goad you. People will try to ego trip you into staying and fighting, or make you feel guilty. Do not fall for it. You have nothing to lose by running away. And really just everything to gain. Thomas, there's supposed to be computer blades eventually that will allow the turrets to fire on their own. What all that will entail, no idea. That's one of those off in the future things where everyone theory crafts about it.
Obey all
All we know so far is that it will be a thing that is available.
Their job is your safety.
Yeah, Keel. Supposedly, they've reduced the refresh time to about 30 minutes or more. Sometimes, which is messing with the stock refresh horrendously.
And welcome to
Because if we're gonna slow down the refresh, never mind bumping the
Area 18
amount that it refreshes. And Neuromus, kind of like they work. Trade is pretty much impossible now though because they've increased the timer, and pretty much nothing's available. Or if it is, it's at a ridiculous price. Like fluorine, they wrecked fluorine. How do you wreck fluorine? Like iodine. Iodine has a price hike. That is ridiculous. No one trades iodine. Oh, right. I forgot to call for... whatever. Slim, I actually considered trading processed food, but, I can't. I can't bring myself to do it. Oh, SIBO, that is some grade A garbage. It's funny. I was actually on Spectrum earlier, which is usually a mistake. Ooh, that's some salt in the chat. And there was this huge thread where someone was like all caps like, Elite Odyssey is ripping off Star Citizen. It's like, really? It's like, that they've had that plan since the game was announced. It's like you're able to go down to planets and get out of your spaceships. Like, dude, you can do that in Kerbal Space Program, Hey, Stevie. Good morning. Keel, that's not a bad idea. All right. You know what? Let's go see if Hearst is this. Actually, no. Let's go to Crusader. So I'm pretty sure Crumpet is based out of Crusader. Let me guess. We're on the dark side. So I need to jump to Lyria. Then I can jump to Crusader. Maladox, I play Kerbal Space Program. Okay, so listen, disclosure time. When I said that you're able to get out of your spaceship and walk around on planets in Kerbal, like, you have the capacity to, you just also require the skill. I don't have the skill. Like, I know it's something you can do. I have punched the moon a time or two. Never actually succeeded. Alright. Map, come on. We're just gonna... Not gonna have a map. There we go, finally, my god. But yeah, like, I enjoy Kerbal. But listen, I have murdered so many Kerbals. I mean, you know, Mel, I wouldn't say like excited. Like, I mean, I'll play it, I'll pick it up, I enjoy it, but like, listen, like, I am a chimpanzee when it comes to actual rocket science, or really just science in general. Like, I understand it as a concept. Like, I understand that it exists. Like, I know physics exists. I know that thermodynamics exist. But when it comes to a practical application of any of that, especially in an environment like Kerbal, I resort back to Monkey Brain, who says, hee, more rocket, get moon quicker, without any sort of actual plan on, you know, efficiently landing on moon, or even getting big rocket back to grassy planet. So, like, please understand that if I ever stream Kerbal Space Program, we are not going to be making advancements in science. Hey, Kai, good morning. And, yeah, Stevie, this is the Mercury Star Runner. It's just going to show doing one of the missions in it. But, yeah. It's a fun little ship. But yeah, Sibo, I mean, that's, you know, like, you know, I'm there with you. I have murdered. Okay, so most of the Kerbals that I've gotten killed were on ships sent to rescue the Kerbals that I got lost in the first place. Like, it's pretty much the plot to Hot Shots, you know, part 2. Where we had to send the guys to rescue the guys that we sent to rescue the guys, because I'm really bad at running a space agency, or you know, just knowing basic things about astronomy. Hey, Stevie, happy birthday to you, man. I hope it is a good one. A warm one, if you are in the northern hemisphere. Just, you know, generally just overall nice. Happy birthday to you. And, you know, Mal, that's fair. Crashing is 85% of the fun. Kill, I saw some thumbnails. I haven't really looked at them. And yeah, you're right. I don't understand why they just keep going with super boring, grayed out skins. Yes, Krenin. Yeah, we're using the XL1. And negative Mal, I have not. Never even heard of Blenderbirds. Alright, here we go. Unauthorized surveillance. So, this pays 20,000. They want us to go to a cabaret. Take out some of the skimmers. Now, it's a very easy mission. The trick is to ignore any fighters that spawn and just keep doing the mission. Hey, Evan. Good morning. Hey, Death, good morning. I am pretty much trying to stay awake. And to show how you can do these missions that pay tons of money. Oh, look, we've already got one. So, okay, so normally you have to scan for these. We got lucky, and one showed up like 6 kilometers away. So we have 5 minutes to take these things out. Now, if you were a smart cookie, which I am not, you would just find all of them first and then attack them. But again, I am not a smart cookie. I am a Philistine. Okay, we're just getting lucky at this point. Don't tell me that's the other one. It is! Okay. So we just got super lucky. We didn't even have to scan for them. They were literally right there in a row. That is not indicative of most missions. Just, you know, I just want to put that out there. Your mileage will vary. Sometimes it will take up to 45 seconds to find them all. So we just got paid $20,000 in the span of like what, 45 seconds, 1 minute. And now we just 100% burn. Go back to our mission queue, grab another one, repeat. Bam, that was 20,000. Thomas, it is under mercenary. It is unauthorized surveillance detected. You can find them for sure around Crusader and Hurston. You know, Death, I don't know, but those are the exact same fireworks from Invictus. Yeah, Mal, I have no idea. And yeah, Credit, they replenish pretty quickly. I mean, like, we've already got another one. Usually, like, if you're just knocking them out, you start getting more. Because it's like, oh, hey, someone did this one. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to take that. We'll just untrack. Now, I will say, just so we're clear, sometimes the halt illegal surveillance is a player who is taking a comm array offline. So you actually have to EVA in there and take the guy out and reestablish the connection. That can be actual combat. So just watch out for that. One second, guys. Oh, yeah, death. See, like, you know, we're just gonna knock out another one. Why not? Ah, yeah, network intrusion. Hey, Dan. I'm trying to be back. We'll see what happens. And of course, it's on the opposite side. So sometimes you have to make more than one jump to get to these, but yeah, like these missions are super quick, super easy, and 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be facing any sort of opposition. Like, maybe this time it'll actually be hard, where we have to scan for them, but let's see. Alright. We're here, nothing's on radar, so most of the time you actually have to scan for these. For example, right there. Which, again, you know, this is going to add, like, what? A full minute to the mission? Whoop-de-doo. Okay, yes, there's one right over there. There's that one. And, I mean, like I said, you can do these in an Aurora. They're super easy. Like basically any ship that can hold a gun can do these missions. So that's one down. Oh, also, after you complete a mission, after a while it'll say objective failed. Don't worry about it. That's just like a bug. What? And sometimes you just run into them by accident. Oh yeah, credit. It's super easy. Hey, Groff. You know, a little better. I mean, at the very least, I'm cognizant, you know. Hey, Sarsar. Sarsour? You'll have to tell me how to say it. Yeah, like they're super easy. I mean, they literally do not fight back. Negative, Jimothy. They are not. So I'm hoping when this PTU goes live, they will be fixed. Because I enjoy doing them. But honestly, I'll probably stick with these. Because I don't have to wait for them to spawn. Like, they're there, you know? Hey, Dio. Good morning. Morning. And that's out. That is another 20,000 UEC in the bank with minimal effort. Hey, CS. Let's see. 4770K, 32 gigs. Man, I think you'll be all right. I mean, like, your processor might, you know, hiccup a little bit, maybe, but I think you'd be okay. Yes, Crinan. Yeah, the coolers are stock. Everything on the ship is stock except for the quantum drive and the shields. Sarsour. All right. I can go with that. Sarsour. All right, you got it. I apologize for going for Sarsour. That can be your dinosaur branded line of what are those? Not Cabbage Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's like a dinosaur line of those. The Sarsours. Oh yeah. Okay, so Toby, those are actually available without the bounty hunter license. They're just straight up under mercenary. Although it looks like I'm out of them now. If you run out, just go to Hurston or Microtech. I'm actually going to go to Hurston now. Usually you can get a large amount of them, but I guess we've wiped them all out. But yeah, Teal, like I'm still kind of recovering. Actually, I should be sleeping, but I can't. Like that's been my issue with like the last week. Like I'll spend hours and hours trying to sleep, and I either get very little or not at all. So I'm pretty much just here until I get tired of Star Citizen, or you know I can finally sleep. Yeah, Stevie, good luck at school, man. Hope it goes all right. Make sure they sing you happy birthday. Hopefully you get a cupcake. CS, as far as the processor goes, I'm on an i7 8700K. It's been pretty good to me so far. Run Star Citizen about as well as anything can. Yeah, Laramie got it. Wait, Moon, hold up. Third on the list? Third on the list of what? Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry. TO's list. Gotcha. Now I'm here. So Sword, that's entirely understandable. Now you know. With that BMM, I mean, you get the Caterpillar, which is always a nice ship. It is when trade works. Now, Tio, I wanna know, like, are these specific to your region right now? Or are we just talking about like the general makeup of everything in the country at the moment? Hey, Bat. Thank you, Bat. My stream schedule is probably going to be a little bit all over the place. Let's be honest, for this next week, just trying to adjust sleep if I can even get it, but trying to get back on a semi regular schedule. Ugh. Oh, that's cool. Holy shit, man. Sorry, I just got the notification. I don't know if you're still there, but oh, thank you so much. Oh, that means a lot to me, man. I could. Whew. Oh, buddy. Oh. Oh, that woke me up a little bit right there. I don't know if you ever told me. Is it how do you say? Is it Jetsko? Zetchko? What's the pronunciation? Like I barely speak English and it's my first language. But I want to give it that a good try, you know? Ah, gotcha, Tio. Man, I'm sorry to hear it. Like, you ever feel like Billy Joel needs to come back? Like, get that sequel into We Didn't Start the Fire, but like it's got like really you could just ride it over the entire experience of like, a couple of months. Okay, the first time. All right, good deal. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Means a lot to me. Man, sorry, I don't have like a pop-up or anything. I run the streams pretty minimalistically. Like there's no overlays or anything, which I thought about it, like they'd be fun and all, but just like the purity of the game and nothing else, whatever we're playing. Deal, I didn't know you were in Mexico. I thought you were in California. My bad. Wow, I do not know where my friends are at all. Oh man, Theo, I'm sorry, man. Is there like something going on like regionally that's causing all this at the moment, or is it just worse than usual? Ah, that's right. Okay. That's right. You told me you were going to go visit family. Sorry. How's that trip gone so far? Okay, Crumpet is going to her L1. Hey, King Fortune. Okay, so you were in Star Citizen. You don't know what to do. You know what? I've been playing Star Citizen since 2014. And I feel the same way at times. Oh, that sound. There is no reason for that to be a thing. But, King, so you've got an Aurora. What I would do, if you can, get started doing like some delivery missions just as a way to figure out your ship, how to fly, and where things are. Once you make it to the spaceport, oh, those frames, you will need to call your ship out at a terminal, and then use your Mobiglass, which, quick shortcut, let me just make this jump first. You can hit F11 to bring up this screen right here. If you go to Friends, there'll be an option for whatever regional air traffic control you have. It'll be at the very top. So if you spawned at like Lorville, it'll say like Lorville air traffic control, things like that. Use that to call open the doors to the hangar that your ship is in, and then you can take off and have a merry time. And then just go from there. Just, you know, crash yourself, explode the ship. Like, don't worry about getting your ship blown up. You'll get it back pretty quickly. You can just claim it again at the same screen that you summoned it at. So yeah, try not to worry too much if you blow something up. Like, everyone blows their ship up about 300 times. Especially me. Or when I'm trying to learn how to do something dumb. What? Keel, hold on. What did Keel. How could you... Thank you, Keel. We will use it for trivia. Actually, you know what? I have another $1 million trivia question. So, with Keel's donation, if you guys so desire it, I will pop the 1 million trivia dollar, or 1 million UEC trivia question. Shelter. Which shelter are you looking for? Oh, sorry, TL. I'm just catching back up. 50th anniversary. And I'm proud of them. Like, you know, if it wouldn't be awkward, like, I would ask you to tell them that I am proud of them. Oh, look, it's Gruff. 50th anniversary, my god. Shit, most of the people in my family don't make it to 50. Or even a 5-year anniversary. Always getting divorced. Moon. Oh. Alright, hold on. Let me land, because I'm gonna, have to type this up. Also, for those of you who might not be aware of what we're doing here, every now and then, we have some trivia. Okay, yeah, I can't pronounce that, but I know what you're talking about. So, King, once you're in the air, if you tap B as in Bravo, it'll pop up your quantum... I didn't actually call for landing. It'll pop up your quantum drive. It'll allow you to see what is all in the area that you can jump to. Since you're at the planet, you'll be able to jump to anything on the planet. You'll have to nose around and look for it. Alternatively, you can also hit F2 to find it. So, for example, Microtech. And it's going to be kind of hard to read because Microtech is full of snow. It's pretty much Space Canada. But, yeah, you'll have to kind of maneuver around and look for the shelter that you're looking for. Once you find it, you can click on it and then set destination and tap B, or hold B, once you've lined up on it, to jump to it. Now, you are going to have a minimum altitude to do it. I think it's about 10,000 meters on Microtech, but don't quote me. All right. So, give me just one moment to, get this typed up, because I put this in a notepad somewhere and then immediately forgot where I had put it. So, live. Okay, here we go. I am typing it up. All right, I hope you are ready. So, for 1 million UEC, the question is, in-game, where might you find the quote, "a world of possibilities waiting to be reaped"? Also, Crumpet, if you can hear me, I'm about to step inside her L1. Yeah. In-game, where might you find the quote, "a world of possibilities waiting to be reaped"? Ah, King, did you find it? Oh, Gruff. Well, you're not there, but I might need something just a little bit more specific. Like where exactly, instead of like a whole, planet or station. Ah, good job, King. Now, King, also, I will let you know, your ship. I mean, yeah, that too. Your ship will handle differently depending on the atmosphere you're in. Now, being on microtech, that's probably about as worse as you're going to experience when it comes to atmospheres. However, if you're on moons that have a thinner atmosphere, especially things like Selene, what do you call it? Walla, things like that. The atmosphere is so thin, you're essentially handling like you would be in space. So just keep that in mind if you're on like certain moons, because it will take longer to slow down, and you run a very real chance of smashing into something. Hey, look, Calrin's in here too. Good old Calrin. Been a while since I spoke to him. The Moose Gooser. Now, no idea who that is, but back in the day, I wanted to see. Okay, so in D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, there is an animal called the owlbear, which is ridiculous, but it's also fairly fearsome as far as actually fighting one. And I always wanted to see like a moose goose, like the body of a moose, but like the wings, the attitude, and the head of a goose. Like it strikes out and honks, but it's moose-sized. I think there's actually like a moose goose in the game Don't Starve, which I think I own, but I never. Ah, there you are. I never really got around to playing. Gruff, it's just I'm just mining with Crumpet right now. Otherwise, I would. I'm not seeing the correct answer yet. Not the concierge lounge. I've never actually been in there. Crumpet, where are you? Oh, you must still be out in space. Ah, no, sorry, Gruff. We're just gonna go mining. Sit back, relax, break some rocks, pour some laser into it. Oh, King, what? Kicked out of your ship. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. We're warm. Sorry, I'm reading through the chat, and there is a very warm answer. Oh! 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 Taco! Taco. Taco, taco, taco. Taco guy, I'm gonna need your in-game name, buddy. Hold on, let me just make sure that I didn't miss it anywhere else. Yeah. Yeah. Taco guy, you just won 1,000,000 UEC, buddy. Yeah, Tio, like the next time you go to the CBD, like go to Constantine Hurston's office and look down at the globe. On the base of the globe, Crumpet. What was that other guy's name? It was Washable Burrito, and then there was oh, I forget who it was. Oh. King, so you'll need to tap in to engage, in is in November, to engage your landing gear. Once you do that, if you're at like an outpost or like just like a small location, you can really just land, anywhere you want to. You don't have to call for landing permissions. Now, if you're at like a big city or you're coming into a space station, you will need to hit F11, and same thing with the air traffic control. Call them, request landing permission, and they will assign you a pad. But yeah, if it's like a small outpost or just somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, literally just tap in, make sure your landing gear is down, and then just try to gently land. But yeah, good job, Taco. And Colonel, he's actually been at his desk every time I've gone back, always complaining about being busy and just got a bunch of requisition orders. Like, I like his character. Like, I hate the Hurston family. But I really enjoy Constantine's character because with only a few lines, they've done a really good job at actually painting a story for Constantine without ever telling a story at all. Because you can tell that he's the person in the family that people look down on and don't take seriously. And you really feel like he's been cheated out of his family's fortune. But he just really hasn't had the spine to do anything about. And he's tired. He's upset about it, but there's nothing he can really do. So he's stuck just doing all these menial jobs while the rest of his family enjoys their fortunes. And, you know, maybe I'm just reading way too much into it, but I really feel like the voice actor for Constantine just really was able to work in a backstory for him with just a few voice lines. King, try C. Try C. I think that's what it is on the new keybinds. I'm still on the old 2.0 keybinds. Oh, Taco, thank you, buddy. You didn't have to do that again. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, Alexander, we're playing. I'm just waiting for Crumpet to land, so we can actually we're gonna swap to a mole. Oh wait, hold on. Down is control. Oof. Yeah, don't listen to me. Sorry about that. I probably messed that up. Oh, that's right. Sia's cruise. Whoops. No, she wouldn't do that, right? Yeah, sorry. I'm on a completely different control set.
Initiating ship storage
What
procedure.
the?
For your safety, please make
Okay. Well, that
Thank you
one's
for your cooperation.
off limits. Wonder what hangar she may have went to.
Initiating ship storage
Yeah, sorry, King. I apologize. The problem is
cooperation.
I'm on some very ancient keybinds from like 2016, so I've just had to slowly update them as new features come out. So unfortunately, I am probably going to be a really bad person to ask when it comes to keybinds. Oh, that's the truth, Colonel. We're close. She's probably in the elevator. All right, yeah, we'll just go back. Yeah, sorry, King. I did you dirty there. I'm so sorry. Hey, weird. Long time no see. How's school going? All right, back to the lobby. Hey, biology exam, nice. I really enjoyed biology back when I was in school. Granted, this was like high school biology. It's like rough, is that enough? But yeah, like biology is always a fun class. All right, Crumpet, you lead the way. Also, I am annoyed that we can't get some of these outfits. Like, yeah, we can probably get a close setup to that. But this guy, like this orange outfit, I desperately want this outfit, but you can't get it. The colors aren't there. Yeah, Colonel, most likely it'll be a loading lift. They'll probably do it Constellation style. Oh, yeah, weird. I don't blame you. Math was always a thing that I struggled with. Yeah, Colonel, like you can get the physical items, but the colors themselves are different. Like for example, the orange arm pieces. Like they're part of the not Oracle, what's the set? The one they sell over at Grimhex. It's like a different orange color. It's more reflective orange. And it's not nearly as colorful as that. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, I bet have a good one. Yeah, sure thing, Weird. Good luck with the math. Devin, there's supposed to be. Oh man, you're fine. Believe me. But yeah, no, it's supposed to be fixed in the next patch. It's going from P2 to live. Yeah, Colonel, it's subtle. Like I took a screenshot of it so I could buy the outfit, and then I realized you weren't able to buy that exact outfit. Like the equipment's there, but not in those color combinations. It's either different oranges, or there's different parts of the outfit itself that are orange. Like you'd only never notice it if you had a comparison picture. Like just going out and about, yeah, sure, it's no problem. But you put them together, like if you're trying to do like a steal his look, then you're not going to succeed. As he walks over here, away from the pillar to taunt me. Ah! Bad one. I get it. Yeah, let's use that one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've got some nice outfits. And yeah, Alexander, like, I wish they would give us a dye option because I don't really see the point in having like 67 different armors of the same type. Like, this one's purple, this one's lavender, this one's, Yellow Lake 37. Yeah, Kai. Yeah, Crumpets had to deal with that. You guys remember back when the female avatar was all like alien-like, like the super long claws or like the weird legs? I kind of miss those days. Here we go. Oh, detective, that would be so nice. Also, hold up. Hold up. I want to show something to you guys. Yeah, Tio. Have a good one, man. Hope things go better for you. Good luck in Mexico if you're still there. But I want to show you guys something. All right, so I know everyone talks about Drake, being a cheap manufacturer. You are not protected here. There is no like glass here. So check this out. We have our Nerf gun, right? Goes right through. There is no protection. You are out in the elements. Literally, someone outside could shoot you if there is no shield. Like, look at that. That is just bouncing off. That is on the pad. Like, you can actually just walk right out, too. So people talk about shoddy engineering with Drake, but Argo's got some questions that they need to answer. Because, yeah, like, you can literally just walk out of that. I mean, OSHA. OSHA, at least. Alright, let's find that Lancet. Ha! Credit, that's fair. I'll give you that. Alright, so actually, I guess I can just fire it and see. Yeah, Colonel. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully I can. And if not, I'll just, I don't know. Do this, maybe go play like some Valkyria Chronicles or something. Actually, I picked up Valkyria Chronicles way back in the day on PC when it finally got there. And like I enjoy it. I think it's got some flaws, obviously, but for whatever reason I dropped it. Like I stopped playing it. And I never remembered why, but I recently went back to it, with the whole being able to sleep. And it is fun. What? No. No. There we go. Much better. Why are shields so... Oh, they're still charging. I My volume feels kind of low. Why does that keep happening? Krenin, that's a good question. Really, I never really take much anyway from Crumpet, really. But like, if you're doing like, if you're just hiring randoms to do stuff, that's I know that like SC Trade Tools has like a mining profit calculator, so you could use that to see what the projected profit would be, and then just give money out of your own pocket to the operator. You could do that, but I doubt a lot of people are doing that. I mean, I could be wrong. It's been what, like a week since I played? Kritten, that's a good question. I don't think I'm informed enough to give you a reasonable answer. Because it all depends on what you mine. Whoops. Yeah, all depends on what you mine and what you're willing to fork over. Like if you're being very judicious with it, I mean, hell, you can make tons of money so long as you're just grabbing the good stuff. But I mean, like Quantanium only, or like what is like Terranite or Bexalite or whatever, and that can take a very long time. And yeah, like there really doesn't need to be a flat rate. Problem is just, either how long it can take to actually go mining, or to actually, fill up too. I mean, Laranite's good and plentiful. So, Terranite's better. Do they still have the black toilet paper? Whoops. Yeah, see, the problem is, Krenin, right now, you can really just make more money solo just doing those quick missions that I was showing you than you could make, realistically, mining or operating mining. And since they don't really require a lot of skill, it's hard to... Yeah, they still got the black toilet paper. It's just, it's hard to justify that, Now, like, if you're just starting out, and you're just trying to play with other people and stuff, yeah, you could come up with a decent rate, but if you're trying to compete against what you can make with missions, it's not gonna work. Hey, Chad, yeah, I remember you, buddy. I'm sorry that it has to come late, but happy birthday, big boy Chad, sir. I hope it was a good one. And either you got lots of cupcakes, or, at the very least, something you enjoy eating. But yeah, man, happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry it was late. Julius, I do not. That's weird. That's true, Cronin. It's like the, whoops. It's like that phrase that repeats in Olisar, space is lonely, but you don't have to be. Hey, nice, new bed. I could probably use a new bed myself. My mattress is getting a little lumpy. Hey, Mario. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, man. Good to see you. Sorry I've been away for so long. I'm just, been, back and forth with health stuff, you know? Yeah, thank you, man. How you been doing? How's Florida? How's doing with all the snowbirds? And yes, Ibex. So, okay, so you can lose things that are purchased in game or like earned in game, like, you know, money, ships you've bought in game. It really depends if they need to wipe things. Sometimes either to reset, clear bad data from ledgers, or just to test progression, or if you've been, you know, naughty and you've been exploiting to duplicate money or things like that. Hey, nice. Good to see you getting a bump in pay. I'm happy for you. Oh, yeah. Just in time for the 400i. I'm still curious if they're actually going to release that thing. Like, I feel like they're going to do that thing where, like, it was ruined, like the surprise is ruined, so they're just gonna scrap it. It's like, fine. Like, now that you guys know about it, like, you're not gonna get it. That's on you. Hmm. Give me just a second, guys. I am parched. I'm gonna go grab some water. So I will be AFK for just a brief moment. I will catch you guys here in just a second. All right, and we are back. Finally get some water. Okay, let me catch up on this chat here. Where are we? Kevin, are you still in that elevator? Because if you are, go to the back left corner of the elevator and try to zoom in and see if you can operate it. Sometimes the elevator panel will not load if you are too close. And you know, Mario, like I always thought that the constellation Phoenix was in the realm of the Learjet. Sure, there is Death, you know, living it up while he's going down. You know, DH, I might be biased because like trading and commercial ventures is really my my main gameplay. But I really think the Taurus will probably be the most fun constellation. Like the Andromeda is like a neat battle wagon. But like the Taurus just it tickles my fancy of having a stripped out battle wagon that is now turned into a freighter. Like I enjoy that style of gameplay, that type of story for a character. Death, this is Crumpet's Mole. We've got a Lancet and some Helixes. I am currently on the Lancet. Oh, really, Death? Hopefully not too much. Yeah, there was oh god, I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, like there was a movie which pretty much inspired like any sort of space character I ever wanted to make, just you know, character or background wise. There was a movie about this pilot who had like this old, you know, stripped out bomber, and like you know he was behind on his payments to the Knot loan sharks, like the Knot mafia. Like this nun wanted to hire him for a missionary trip. And she pretty much hired him like right off the tarmac. Like he was taking off with, you know, her and all the stuff right as the loan sharks were coming down the tarmac to bust his kneecaps in. And I forget what happened, but like the compass got messed up, so they went off course and they crashed on this island. And you know, just like a whole bunch of shenanigans. But like that whole idea of just, you know, making it from one job to another just barely, being up to your eyeballs in debt. Like, I love that character concept. Negative DH. They're actually removing the, snub fighter area to make room for more cargo. Yeah, Gruff, have a good one. What was that movie? That's gonna bother me. Yeah, that's what happens to just about every Taurus. Just they keep pushing it back, you know, which is so annoying. Oh yeah, Mel. You still got all the ships though, right? Like you haven't lost any to resets or anything? 48.6 mil, my god. That is so much. Wait, is it on the map this year? Did they update the roadmap? Oh, nice, Mel. Good to hear. Oh, I have not checked out the new roadmap. I will do that after we if this rock is worthwhile, after we crack it. Yeah, 3% Hephaestonite. Alright, let me look at this roadmap. Development, roadmap. What do we got? Oh, right, we're on the new roadmap. I forgot about that. What is it under? Progress tracker? Ew. Ew. Gotta say, we're having good luck out here. Ah, I see it. Okay. Well, if they don't push it back, that'll be nice. Ah, they won't play because of the bugs. DH, that's a hard one. There's different kinds of people that will play like an alpha game or will not. And really, I cannot fault him for, having issues with bugs, because, a lot of people want a finished experience. And as the years have gone by, getting a finished experience of the game has become harder and harder because of the swath of early access titles. Because people have transitioned from early access being a privilege almost to just being something that you can purchase and essentially doing free QA for the developer, like, literally getting to pay to do QA for them, almost. As far as getting him into it goes, that one's difficult, because, trying to force someone into something, or pushing them into it, is a really good way for them to dig their heels in. Now, you could try baby steps. Like, hey man, like, why don't you just, get on my ship and follow me around while we do stuff? Chip in somewhere, maybe, try out some of the FPS stuff. But, yeah, like, it's really hard to push someone into that, and I can understand where he's coming from. I've had a lot of experience with early access games where I have to sit back and go, you know what? This needs more time to cook before I can enjoy it, so I will wait. Hey, Vidar. Good morning. Everything's going all right on your end? See, Lonix, I barely get off the launch pad, so, being able to program any of that stuff, that is far above my chimpanzee mind when it comes to comprehending. But I want to say, that looks absolutely, just diabolically difficult to do. So, good luck there. That is some technical wizardry that I do not think that I could ever hope to match. Oh yeah, we're getting the tank finally, aren't we? Neato torpedo. Oh, here we go. This might be worthwhile. Clusters are always nice, like, even if they're all garbage. Like, there's something about Goblin Brain that makes you go, ooh, many rocks, that's good. Let's see what we get. Hey. 17% Bexelite. 10% Bexelite. Okay. Okay. I mean, Bexelite breaks up worse than, you know, like a high school relationship, but that could be worthwhile. 37. I'm gonna say 37 tonks. And what are the other two? Alright, I guess we'll grab the 17% first. I have to get closer, though. Oh yeah, Zetsuko, like I agree tremendously. Like if they can solve, you know, various issues, like if we can get iCache up and going, one or two other things, then that'll solve a lot of the issues. Also, hey Omega, good to see you. That's weird. Are you guys seeing that? Yeah, and like, see, Zech, that's kind of the way I feel too. Like, okay, I enjoy tons of games, but like, as annoying and eyebrow raising and blood pressure trashing as Star Citizen can be, like an abusive ex, I keep crawling back to it just because there are so many parts that I enjoy, despite, you know, just getting tossed around and abused. Like, it's such a fun game when the things you enjoy work. Hey, Michael. Yeah, you know, we've done a little bit of it all. Like, we did some trading, did some of the mercenary missions. Now Crumpet and I are in her mole, and we are cracking a rock of 17% Bexelite with a 10% right next to it. Oh, whoops. Hold on, I gotta work on this. Ugh. They really need to fix all those empty dialogue boxes. Crumpet, if you can hear me, yeah, second laser, please. Really use the stability in the helix to crack it. Negative, Jimothy. They record old slots. Yeah, Omega. My sleep schedule has been trash. Hasn't even really been a schedule. Like, I wish we could get 70 slots on a server. %47 Bexelite. Yeah, we'll want that one for sure. That's inert. 100% Bexelite and still needs to be broken up, but my god. What? 100% Bex... Oof. That's not good. Inert. Needs to be broken. inert. Nope, 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 nope. That's the wrong one. There we go. They have got to fix that too. Yeesh. Hey, joke. Yeah, man. I'm still around. I had to take a bit of a break. Like, really, like, I should be sleeping right now, but for whatever reason, I'm still going. Oh, yeah, Death, that's it. The error code 30,000 is totally not punching the hole in the wall because they love you so much. You know, Keel, I want that, though, because if Port Olisar is taken over by pirates, that means all the pirates are at Port Olisar. So that means you can go elsewhere without having to worry about too much. Come on, that's looking like a nice smooth break. In the bag. There we go. Did that just break up into 4 rocks? Really? Couldn't just be like 2 large ones? Why are we not scooping? There we go. Yeah, like, people are like, pirates, oh no, like, they've got this one place. It's like, that's cool. They can keep it, because that means they're all there, waiting for fights, and they're not wherever I'm at. So, you know, that's neat. Neato Torpedo, they can keep it. Alright, and we've got one potato one. Right there. Yeah, Taco, have a good one. Hey, you earned it. You earned it surprisingly well. Proud of you. Alright. In the green. Nice and feathery. Also, by the way, has anyone been enjoying Season 3 of Cobra Kai? Because I meant to space it out, but Crumpet and I pretty much burned through it disturbingly quickly. Okay, 80% Bex. That's worth grabbing. 100% barrel. I don't think so. Oh, don't worry, Zech. I won't mention anything. I won't mention anything. No spoilers. I try to resist spoilers as much as I can. Just want to make sure that people know that it's out there, especially now that it's on YouTube, or not YouTube, Netflix now, instead of YouTube. Which, like, good on them. Like, Netflix has made some questionable decisions. Especially with shows like Tuca and Birdie, taking that off the air early. But, you know, like, just Cobra Kai was such a good show, and it was getting wasted on YouTube Premium. We see, Death, I enjoyed that, though. Like, they do such a good job of doing that thing where, Like, okay, so pretty much any martial arts or kung fu series or movie could be wrapped up in about 10 minutes if they would just go, let's talk about our problems instead of, he insulted me and I know kung fu, so let's just punch about it. But you're not there for easy conflict resolution. You're there to watch people who, you know, have hyped up egos punch each other. And that's what we're there for. Ah, Jeb, don't tease. That wasn't a thing. You know, Almighty, I don't blame you. But man, maybe we're too far out. No, they did a good job. And I feel like it's a bit more accessible because, like, let's be honest, what are you gonna pay to see on like YouTube Premium? You know. Oh, sorry, Kevin. We were talking about Cobra Kai, the TV series, internet series, a show. We'll go with that. It's a show. Yeah, Chad. Taking a break, changing things up. Currently in Crumpet's Mole. She is the masterminder. I just point my laser at things and do what I'm told. Yeah, Death, exactly. That's how I feel. And really, like, I mean, like, I've got, like, 2 different ad blockers running, so I never see ads anyway. But, you know, I'm always on my browser. Like, if I'm on my phone, then, like, I kind of feel dirty even monetizing the streams, you know? But, I mean, if YouTube's gonna put ads on them anyway, I at least want to, you know, make a nickel or 2 for myself. 36 specs, 0.76 specs. Yeah, that can stay where it is. All right, what do we got? Diamond. 30%. Okay, so the Bexlite broke up kind of bad, but that's fine. We already get a ton of Bexlite off the other ones, so just we might have to maneuver. Oh, Death, that's what we're going to try to avoid. Let's see, here we go. I always hate that, like, I pretty much get, like, the mining tunnel vision. Oh, hey, it's you! Alright, she's gonna relocate. So I'm just gonna not laser that, because I know right when I get close to cracking, we're either gonna desync or move. So I'm gonna sit tight and wait for the relocate. I mean, you know, Almighty, like you're onto some good stuff. Like okay, so back in the day, like Netflix, you know, did a lot of good stuff, but then everyone wanted a piece of the pie. And so they all started coming up with their own, you know, streaming channels, like hyper-specific stuff. 20, and like it made it, you know, they started getting in their own shows, and Netflix has a lot of great original shows, but you know, you originally didn't subscribe to Netflix for that. You wanted to watch other shows that were being hosted on it. Yeah, we could probably get that. Hold on. Ugh, the tabbing. You know, Chad, I got the voice chat working once. I say that a few times, but mostly it's just people going, you know, hello? Sorry, Andrew, let me catch up on your question here. Yeah, man, like I would say okay, so Andrew, the way you get that to work, for making money with a starter ship, you rent a cutlass in addition to getting your rock. Now the cutlass is fairly cheap to rent. Especially you just knock out a mission or two. It's like 40,000, I think, for 24 hours, but that's the best way to do it. You could technically go driving around with your rock, but it's not going to be very effective. Just really trying to traverse terrain. Because, like, with a ship, you can cross several kilometers in a matter of moments. With a rock, you're going to be spending several minutes to an hour just going a few kilometers, especially when you take terrain and rocks into account. So I would definitely say that with a starter ship, you'll want to at least rent like a cutlass in game to work in tandem with your rock. That's true, Zechka. Like they've got the audience, they've got the means through the shows, and it is cheaper to make a show than it is to, you know, license it out for renting, especially now that everyone's making their own hyper specialized streaming service. Like Discovery Channel has their own, you know, streaming channel now, which is cool, but you know, that takes us back to the days of satellite where you buy 500 channels for like $70 for the only 2 channels you wanted to watch in the first place. Oh, that is, yeah, we might have to maneuver around. That was a bad break. Oh, looks like she found it. Random. Like, BoJack Horseman. I loved BoJack Horseman when that dropped. And they did a good job with it, but, you know, I'm not there for all the other shows. Like, I wanted to watch things like The Good Guys. Which, by the way, if you want an amazing buddy cop show that, just like everything else Fox dropped way too early, I would highly recommend checking out The Good Guys with Bradley Whitford and Tom Hanks' son. What is his name? And, you know, Giovanni, mining, okay, so it's not a fast way to make money, but it is a good way to make money. There's going to be some investment with the refining and a lot of time sinks. So, like, if you're just trying to get a couple of bucks right now, or it's like to quickly earn something, you're gonna be behind a time delay, especially when it comes to refining stuff. So it is good, especially if you come across Quantanium, but it is in no way a quick way. There you go, yo. Got you added. You guys have to forgive me if I'm missing stuff in chat. Because you get that mining tunnel vision, you know? We are not connecting. There we go. Negative, Maladox. I have not. Like, I've seen, you know, various bits and pieces posted around the internet for funsies, but I've never actually got to watch it. And you know, Wicked, I think you're onto something there. Tell you what I do enjoy, as far as streaming stuff goes. There's a website called Tubi, and I discovered it on accident because I was looking for like streaming for Transformers, like Beast Wars, things like that. But yeah, there's a website called Tubi, and it's just like a deluge of everything that you would see in the discount bin, like a dollar store. Like, they've got some decent movies on there, but then there's things like Love at First Bark, about a dog that gets turned into a human and falls in love with someone, or they have Thanksgiving, which is about a turkey that kills people at Thanksgiving, which, you know, it's one of those movies that's made bad on purpose. But there's a lot of movies on there that weren't made bad on purpose. And yeah, Krenan, you're right. Like, there's a lot of ways for things to go wrong when rock mining. Like, it's a good way to make money, but there are some issues you can get. Let's see what that is. Oh, hold on. You know what, Jonathan? I've got a Talon. I'm not too sold on it. Like, I doubt I'll keep the Talon. But it's a fun ship. It feels a bit over-engineered with the whole animation thing on getting inside, but it's a fun ship. I mean, like, it's got a few issues, but what ship doesn't these days? And as far as, like, an alien ship goes, I mean, they did a good job on it. Now, the Shrike is right out. I would not suggest a Shrike. Like, it's a great missile boat if you're into missiles, but half the time the missiles don't fire correctly anyway. Looks like we're getting a call. Let's see who it is. Hello, this is Jack. You're on the line. Ah, yes, Crumpet. My God, Sinister Squad. That was trash. That was absolute trash. Okay, so there's rant time. Also, hello, Hiatus. Yes, it is early. I have not been able to sleep. My sleep schedule is absolute trash fire. So let's talk about Sinister Squad. Let's talk about Sinister Squad. So, on Tubi, there is a movie called Sinister Squad, which is one of those quick knockoffs of Suicide Squad. But instead of being superheroes, they're like they're like, you know, fairy tale characters, like, you know, Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and then like Bluebeard and the Mad Hatter. But instead of being like, you know, halfway decent representations of any of these characters, they're all like if your edgy high school drama club tried to make these characters for a stage play. At the same time, the acting is absolute trash, and I do not like insulting actors whatsoever. I feel like ultimately, if there's an issue with acting, usually it's going to be on the director for approving this and allowing this to go through, or at the very least saying, yeah, we can roll with that. But the acting in this movie is there's one good actor, and it's the guy playing Rumpelstiltskin. Also, the entire movie happens in one warehouse. Like, there's a few shots outside the warehouse, and then it just stays inside the warehouse for like the next hour and a half. The plot is an absolute jumbled mess, and you can tell this is like a quick cash-in to take advantage of the grandmothers trying to buy Suicide Squad for their little tykes, and just really all around, like, you can't even enjoy it. Ironically, like, you can't be like, wow, this is so bad, it's kind of fun to watch. Like, it's not there. But they have this entire cinematic universe for these characters. And on one side, I am just morbidly curious about the cohesive overarching plot for these characters, but I don't want to put the time in to find out. Also, the guy who was playing for Bluebeard, you can tell that he was that one kid who took drama in high school way too seriously. Like, he hams it up. Oh yeah, Hiatus, I forgot about that. That comes out pretty soon, doesn't it? Also, Kenobi, welcome back. Yeah, like, Crumpet and I watched Sinister Squad together, and we had a bit of a tiff about it after the movie was over, because apparently both of us wanted to stop watching, but neither of us felt like telling the other one, because we didn't want to, you know, ruin it if one of us was actually enjoying it. So yeah, we both suffered through that movie, where we totally could have stopped it at any point, but we did not. You You know, Jonathan, the Super Hornet, like, it used to be a great ship. It's been neglected. Like, it has a lot of issues right now. I mean, like, back in, like, 2.6, the Super Hornet was king, but they keep neglecting it in favor of other fighters, and I would love to see the Super Hornet be king again. Like, it used to be this amazing boxer. Like, it could slug it out, take a hit, and it was one of those things that you could not face check because the Hornet would win. So you had to, you know, approach it smart. You can't do that anymore with it. Like, these days, it struggles to stay in the air. Yeah, and you know, Chad, that it kind of feels like that. Like, I have no idea who those people were, so you could be entirely right. But yeah, like, the only good actor, like, that's the thing, the guy playing Rumpelstiltskin was actually an amazing actor. Or maybe just, you know, with all those people he was acting with, like, and playing off of, like, maybe he just felt better than he actually was. But, yeah, that was just one of the issues. Oh, yeah, Kenobi, those were the good days. Like, I mean, you know, we had like 12 frames. The error code that must not be named was way more prevalent. And, like, you had like 2 places to go to, but there was a sense of naive wonderment in 2.6. See, that's it. That's one of the jackasses I'm talking about. Like, you think that sounds loud on microphone, you have no idea how loud it is out here. Yeah, exactly, Master. Like, okay, so usually when we go mining, like back before the mole came out, you know, like Crumpet would fly Prospector, and I would go, you know, escort. Well, once hand minables were a thing, like hand minables on the surface, where you could just, you know, mine them with a multi-tool, I would follow in the Cutlass Red, and whenever we'd find hand minables, I would, you know, jump out and grab it. Negative, Omega. I have not. I've seen it on there, though. Oh, Veritas, that sucks. It's not even legal, is it? Oh, yeah. Omega, super bad. Oh, too far. Ah, that's true, Veritas. Yeah, Arizona. That's all you had to say. The Florida of the West. And you know, Jonathan, I would. Nope. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Oh, that's true, Veritas. Like, I've been to Florida, or not Florida, wow, Arizona once. That was back in 2002. So it's been a while. Also, Benedict, welcome back. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, sorry I was gone for so long. My sleep, like, okay, my sleep is still trash, but I'm just trying to power through at the moment. You know, either reset my sleep schedule, at the very least, you know, say that I'm not dead yet. Oh, thank you, Benedict. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Hopefully you're enjoying it despite the, despite the bugs and issues. This patch is probably one of the more buggy ones, but I'm glad you're enjoying it despite that. It touches my heart that you say that. Thank you, Benedict. But yeah, Master, like the Saber just really outperforms in so many different ways. Ah, yeah, PB, thank you. I always forget about that. Helix? I thought this thing was on the Lancet. Oh, wait, that's not my Helix. I'm on... Did I miss the Lancet? Ah, I did. Can I not? Okay, that is my laser. I just can't overclock it. That is weird. Yeah, that I've noticed that severely. Like just the out of stock thing for everything is awful. Jonathan, I'm hoping. Like, I know last year they had a lot of things to adjust with, so it threw off a bunch of stuff. Or at least that's what they tell us. But I'll give them a pass. As much as I have complained in the last year, I will give them a pass, and hopefully things can be improved this year. Or I'm going to whine. Yeah, you know. PP, I've noticed that on occasion with certain things. Like, I can do it fine in a prospector, but with a mole it seems to only work half the time. I don't know. It didn't look like it was doing that bad. Power plant-wise. I'll take a look here in just a little bit. I feel like we should at least be able to hit the button. Like, it should enable the overclock. I hate when the rocks don't really separate. Alright. Where did our Grecium go? That was a Grecium, right? Or was it Laranite? I already forgot what we stopped here for. 43% of grease. There it is. Yeah, I like these shields. Like, that's the good thing about the Argo. The mole. You can pretty much just face tank any exploding rock and still be fine. Which is great if you just need to get a rock out of your way and you don't want to have to, you know, be dicey with it. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Bingo! That is a lot of rock. Great. Okay, that's inert. We're gonna have to move if we want to check what that agresium went to. Up, there's some 100% agresium. What I'd like to see. That's inert. Think we grabbed it all. Oh yeah, Bat. Like the asteroid mining is great. I run into this issue though a lot. Like Crumpet and I both run into it where you come across a ton of rocks that cannot be scanned whatsoever. It seems like it only happens in an asteroid field. So that's why we keep going back to planets, which I know there's not really a lot of money on planets because you know all the quantanium is out there. Yeah, Kenobi, I did, and I feel like they really did that because there are going to be people who buy 2 talents just to get the 3 Sakurons, however you say it, and put them on their saber and overclock them for an unkillable saber. Yo, I saw you talking, but I got 0 audio. Yeah, Yo, if you can, hold on. Yo, I don't know if you can hear me, but I have had an in-game call work exactly 1 time. Maybe 2. I might be exaggerating there. So, unfortunately, if you are saying anything in-game, it is not transmitting for me. Oh yeah, Jonathan. Haven't seen Season 5 yet. I kind of want to wait for all of it to be out, because I didn't want to get to that part where it's like, I want to watch more, but now I gotta wait. Hey, nice moon. Hey, 9% Laranite. Ah, Giovanni, you're fine. Was that you? Dio? Oh, Master, that's the thing. Like, you know, the Defender has the same issue with the Sakurons that came on that. People were buying multiple Defenders, ripping the Sakurons off those and putting them on the Vanguard, and making it pretty, pretty much unstoppable. Ah, I got you, Giovanni. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, sorry, the in-game calls just never really seem to work. Yeah, see, Jonathan, I'm just gonna save myself all that anxiety and just wait till it comes out. Because people are fairly good with the spoilers on The Expanse, since, you know, there's already been a book series anyway, so. Copper, Corundum. Oh, my God. There we go. Tungsten, Laranite. Grecium. Alright, so we've got 1 Laranite, I think. Hey, Alejandro. Yeah, like it is. Well, now it's midday. I think I gave up on sleeping around 10 p.m. Oh yeah, this Laranite. I was going to try to go back to sleep around 6 and just could not. So, I am here. And eventually, I will get tired out, or get tired of Star Citizen. We'll see which one happens first. But, yeah. I am here. Yeah. Russ, okay, so the reason the Saber used to suck is because there was a shield hole right there at the cockpit, which made the Saber really bad to fly. I think they fixed it. so now it's good to go. Nice, Jonathan. We're using the dominances. There we go. Nice and smooth, just like butter. See, that's a better break. They're all out there in the open. You can see all of them. 59% laranite. Sorry if I'm missing anything in the chat. Like I said, the mining tunnel vision is real. Good job, Jonathan. Like I still haven't blown the Idris up in live. All right, nice and easy. Come on. You know, I really enjoy the, whoopsie, back down, there we go. I really enjoy the Lancet mining head. Like, I enjoyed it a lot back when it was pretty much useless by itself. And I'm glad they've given it some love, so you could actually use it solo. Hey, nice. 2 missions, way to go. Was it the, whatever gang that was? What is the name? Arlington gang? Let's see, inert. 100%, nice. Chopper. I think that's it for that rock. Double check. I think we can skip that. Whoa, what? Five hammerheads? What the hell are you supposed to do with that? Let's see, 2% laranite. 7. All right, there we go. You know, Matthew, I would like to say yes. I feel like it's pretty much almost ready. It just wasn't ready enough to go out in 3.12, so it should be pretty refined by the time we get it. I'm hoping, anyway. Like, if I have to eat those words, I will be upset. god, this rock's barely moving. You know, Matthew, I have not yet. I mean, like, I've got it. I just haven't, you know, put it to use. I've been gone for so long. Oh, Moon, no, don't tell me that. They wouldn't do that, would they? They wouldn't delay it for like 2 patches? Ah, Jonathan, it's fine. I'll get around to it eventually. Like, I haven't really gone out of my way for it. Ugh, that broke up bad. Tungsten. I don't care about tungsten. Okay, there's the Laranite. So let's hit that. Aw, did he? Oh, come on. They can do better than that. I mean, like, it's a C2. It's basically just a tube with wings and a cockpit, you know? Uh-oh. There goes that desync. Yeah. Alright, fair. I mean, like, it's not like I'm in any rush to get it. It's just another, you know, trade ship I wanna play with. I think I'm just excited to see what can dethrone the caterpillar. All right, what else do we get here? Oh, another Laranite. Nice. And like we're not gonna get much out of it, but I'm gonna break it anyway. Yeah, see, Matthew, that's what I'm wondering too. Like, you know, how many Auroras can I fit inside my C2? Ooh, that desync. Uh-oh. Wow, that rock didn't go anywhere. 24% Laranite. Tungsten. Crypt's right. Uh-oh. Oh, that desync's getting bad. Oh, yeah, of course, Jonathan. He went to get close. Take a look at it. Like the thing where it's like, oh, Idris, let's go for that. Let's fight that, and they just the strategy just goes out the window. You know, which I'm going to admit I've done that before with certain things. All right, I think that is good. That is good for this field. No, I do enjoy the mole. They did a really good job with this ship. Hey, there you go. Good morning / afternoon / whatever time it happens to be in your neck of the woods. Haha, Matthew, that's fair. That is entirely fair. Oof, 3 a.m. Yeah, you are on the far side of the world, aren't you? Oh, Chad, you just really need one other person, as long as you don't mind, running back and forth to the main laser in the middle. Like that's what Crumpet and I do. Like, one of us will pilot, the other one gets in the one of the side seats, and then if we really need the second person, or the pilot on a second laser, they just jump into the middle. Aiko, this is actually Crumpet's mole. She bought this, pretty sure that was like on the account. Ugh. So low. No. Ugh. But yeah, this is Crumpet. She owns this. She did not wait for it to be purchasable in game. She bought it herself, and I cannot blame her. Oh yeah, I mean, I've got some time, I think, before we hit the next rock, so do a quick little tour on the inside. It's not super big, so it'll go fairly quickly. Oh, ooh, I just realized I'm about to die of dehydration. Well, not much I can do about that out here. So this is your lower level. This is your elevator to get inside. Over here is the other laser. Oh no, it's fine. I'm not the one flying. That would be Crumpet. So she is the one in charge of making sure we don't crash and burn. Out here you have your mess hall, your lounge, cafeteria, whatever you want to call it. Back here is your sleepy sleep area. With your bathroom with weird black toilet paper. Still don't understand that one. Come on, stand up. There we go. Yeah, Chad. It really annoys me that we cannot use the facilities, or at the very least, stock it up in the ship. This is your general... I don't know... generic work processing area that has no use at the moment. And then, of course, the bridge. With Crumpet currently flying. Looking for rocks of worthwhile value. Oh yeah, they did an amazing job with this one. They've kept it fairly streamlined and simple. I really enjoy the interior because it has a well-used, lived-in, but very well-maintained feel. Like, you can tell this ship has been used for ages, but it's not ran down like the Reclaimer is. Like, it's actually in very well-maintained shape. Like, clearly someone maintains the ship and has a lot of love for it. Oh yeah, sorry, PB. Crumpet is my girlfriend. In-game tag is Scar229, but yeah, my girlfriend, significant other, person who shoots me on occasion. Oh, we might actually have a rock. Let's see if I can mine it before I die. mean, it's less cute when she's shooting me, but, you know, she's good at it. 2% Laranite, ugh. 2% of Grecium. We've got a fair amount. Oh. Oh, that is an 8% Laranite. How did I miss that? I thought that was smaller. Oh well. I mean, we trade off. Like when she has, you know, stuff to go sell at the cities, I'm always the one flying the caterpillar. Come on. Break, break, break. Oh yeah, PB, like, see, the only point of contention there is like on strategy games, which really, I mean, like, I gotta say, all things considered, is a very small point of contention. I am a sucker for things like, you know, Command and Conquer, Iron Harvest, World in Conflict. Yeah, like Star Citizen, enjoy playing Raft. Used to enjoy playing Ark, but oh, it's just so much anxiety when it comes to Ark. Yeah, like, have fun. Good luck with DCS. Yeah, Dan, I plan to, or I will die from it. Either way, I'm going to recover my thirst. Oh yeah, she's fine with it. I mean, she's technically watching right now anyway. Let's see, come on. Sorry, I'm just mining tunnel vision on this super thin slice of green. There we go. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Bake me a cake, and check is in the bank. Be the one I want, you're the one I want. Yeah, we probably need to. Yeah, Lonix. Okay, so like, is it his own personal server? Like, does he own it? Because like, if he does, I mean, you've got a lot less to worry about. The problem with Ark, or at least like the main servers, you always have an alpha tribe, and since things are always going, if you're on or not, you know, people can destroy things you've worked on. The issue with vanilla Ark, like if you update your rates, like in a personal server, or you had certain mods, it can be a bit easier, but it's a massive grind. It's a time sink. Like some of your bigger dinosaurs can take literal hours to tame. Not like train, but like to tame to make them your own. Like knocking them out, keeping their torpor full so they can't get up and run off. There's a lot of grind to it, and it's very easy to have an investment that you have spent literally days working on go poof in a matter of seconds because some jackass decided that they wanted to either make your life hell or just wanted something out of your base. So that is something you have to worry about. And there's mods too that some people come up with. So like, your base is invincible as long as you're offline. That way people can't offline raid you, or they increase the rate of drops or things like that. Yeah, like okay, so the server that I enjoyed working on, and yeah, Kevin, like we're literally grabbing like one rock and then probably going back. But like the server that we were playing on, what I decided I was going to build like a riverboat, like like Southern Belle style, and use it to trade. And just trade along the rivers, sell to whatever, and like I keep a lot of stuff off the boat. So that way, if someone just decided they wanted to, come at me, they were only going to get whatever I brought with me to trade instead of all the loot. But I spent a very long time working on this absolutely beautiful riverboat, and I mean, days, weeks, even. And I log in one day, and my boat, which I had parked as close to the shore as I could. Because there's a fish in the game, lead six something, a name that I cannot pronounce, but all it does is just attack boats. That's the only reason it's there, and it's only there so people don't build boats and just stay off the map for safety. Like they bake this in where they force you to be vulnerable to other people, which I think is kind of a bullshit design. But, like, I'm parked, close enough to the shore where I don't have to worry about this guy. And, yeah. Someone decided to raid my base. Take everything. And, like, literally just things that I've worked on for weeks. And, I was doing trade. Like, I was never doing PvP. Like, I was fairly well known in the server for just, trading for supplies. And yet someone just decided they wanted to come and destroy everything I'd worked for. I guess to attempt to get at the pearls that I would always trade. Which, jokes on them, I kept those things buried and then in the water. But yeah, like, if you're just playing with just friends and nobody else, you really don't have anything to worry about. Like, yeah, you can still lose stuff to, like, NPC dinosaurs that you're fighting. But yeah, like if you're playing on like a public server, there's always going to be an alpha tribe, and they're always going to be looking to destroy anything you build just to establish and maintain their domination. And I'm sorry, but the only way you're going to have time to maintain that is if you have literally nothing else going on in your life. Like if you have a job or anything that's going to take several hour commitments out of your day, you're not going to be that alpha tribe. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Like, I love Dual Universe. I need to go back to it. But, right now, until they change the way PvP is done, like, I don't feel like getting my nice pretty ship blown up by a Borg cube. Because right now, building a cube is the best thing PvP-wise. Which, wow, you built a square. Congratulations. Like, I'm so afraid of your Nike shoebox. Yeah, Ludix. Now, the thing is, like, it's still fun. Like, it's a beautiful game. Riding your dinosaur is super fun. And, like, if it's just a server with your friends, like, go for it. Oh, I don't know about console, but also tons of hacking on PC, too. Especially with the public servers. And Atlas. Oh, forget about Atlas. Literally just an Arc mod that they sold for full price. All right, we're at 9%. Can I make it to the hot dog stand? Like maybe if I had more of a PvP streak in me, like maybe I'm just not competitive enough. Oh, hey, look, it's Power 5. I know that guy. Oh, whoops. Damn Chad. Yeah, Mike, it'd be nice. But you know, I do enjoy the no PvP on planets at the moment. I know that'll go away eventually. But yeah, like it would be nice. Yeah, Matthew. I forget the name of the company that makes Ark, but I'm not impressed with them. Like Ark itself is a fun game, but I feel like there's been a ton of neglect with it, and what's the word I'm looking for? A cash grab for sure. They've released many things. Like I feel like Ark was released as a standalone, so they didn't have to give it for free to people who own the season passes. Wildcard, that's it. Also, that trailer that they released for Ark 2, my god, that was terrible. Like, direction-wise, that was an absolute mess. Like, whoever directed that, like, was that an intern? They did horribly. Like, it was stiff, like, the animations were just jerky, like, I have seen PS1 games with smoother animatics than that. Animatics? Animations? Character animations. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Like, all the advantage is with the attacker. Anyone defending is inherently at a disadvantage, because the attacker gets to choose how to attack, when to attack, and, you know, how to proceed in the best possible way. Oh, Moon, don't tempt me, buddy. I haven't had cinematics. Thank you, Scar. Crumpet. I haven't had homemade spaghetti so long. Whoops. Oh, that's not our landing pad. What with the Aurora on it? Yeah, Jason, good to see you. Yeah, Moon, spaghetti sounds really nice. You know, I just realized the town I live in is so shitty. There's not a single place for me to even order spaghetti, like if I just wanted to, you know, buy it. You know, no Italian restaurants, no fake Italian restaurants, no restaurants, you know, that just happen to have it as a what's the word? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel like I am beginning to die. Yes, Lonix. Yes, it is. It is Vin Diesel. Which I kind of feel sad for him. Like, I wish he could go back to doing his D&D projects. Alright, I'm gonna go get on the elevator. Trumpet, I hope you understand if I don't wait up for you. Someone just tried to hit us and miss. Like, I know I'm dying, but I gotta be petty. Oof. 6%. Is it gone? Okay, good. It's gone. Like, I should have really just typed that in the elevator, but... Like, how do you miss a parked ship? Like, it's not going anywhere. It's like trying to take out dear old grandmama at the nursing home. Like, there is no way for you to mess this up, and yet somehow... they have. Oh, we're getting close, Larrabee. We got 5%. Helmet's off. Oh, I won't even be able to see that answer. Oh, the juice bar. I gotta get the damn elevator. Oh, no. Can't even read the chat to see if anyone's being petty. Hey, Raven. Where is it? Ugh. Do you have water? Ugh. No, not... I know what it is. Hey, Raven? Yeah, no, I'm at like 5% water, or hydration. Ah, Bones, I was trying to see if I could make it. Because we were at super low. And, someone tried to suicide into our mole, and, they missed. They missed. Raven, we are currently at crew L1. Like, I would just suicide to, you know, get it back. But I wanted to see if we could do it. Are we... Was that it? Was that all the water they had? One water. One water. Whole station, one water. I guess I'll buy a soda. We were mining on Selen, actually. Alright, can we, cannot toss that. That is sad. Hey, Cheesy. Yeah, we've noticed. It's affecting everything, both trade and stocks on just all commodities. Oh, now I gotta eat. You know what? I will kill myself for that. And if they're not gonna have stuff available, hello, Professor Quirrell. Then yeah, whatever. I'm sorry that I cannot participate in the mechanics that they have forced upon us without actually giving us, you know, proper input on those mechanics. Hey, nice, Raven. Although, I'm actually probably about to call it there. Let's see. Give me just one moment here. Go. Oh, yeah, Laramie. I guess I could have got the hot dog. Watch them be out, though. Watch them be out of hot dogs. So, yeah, I think we're going to end it here. This is a good place to wrap up. We mine the stuff. Crumpet is most likely getting that stuff refined now, since... I don't know, she's still there. Kevin, I suicided because I was tired of having to eat and drink in a system where no water or food is available. They weren't going to get another 3 UEC out of me. Oh, yeah, Raven, we've actually done the, just about the full amount, but... I am not gonna lie. I am really tired. I doubt I will sleep, but I am really tired. I mined a little bit of everything, mostly a greasium, laranite, a fair amount of bexolite. We found a 17% rock and a 10% rock. Oh, Sibo, I doubt I'll get it, but I am going to try. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. I will catch you guys around. I'm gonna try to go again tomorrow, if at all possible. So, once again, and until next time. Oh, that poor guy. But yeah, until next time, I want you guys to have good luck, have fun, enjoy yourself, and get a proper amount of sleep if you can. For me. And you know, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys. Over and out.